What's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more Pioneer content on the channel. Before we continue, as always, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and most importantly, letting me know what you thought of the video in the comment section down below. And before you ask, viewer out there, yes, I do read all the comments, and I try to respond to as many of them as I can. With all of that out of the way, let us take a look at Bogles, because I gotta tell you, this Bogles deck got quite a few significant upgrades from the new set. So, the card on your screen, Sheltered by Ghosts, you may have read this card and may have thought to yourself, this has to be a Modern Horizons card. It's got to be a fake card. It can't be real. And then you read it a second time and you're like, oh, it also does that. And then you read it a third time, and your jaw just drops to the floor. I cannot believe the amount of things that this card does. It is a removal spell that gives your creature ward 2 and +1/+0 and lifelink. Just completely absurd. And on top of all of that, you can search for it with Light-Paws. We're recording this post-DC because we still have a little bit of Pioneer content in the backlog, and people still have regional championships coming up in Canada and Europe. And I'm actually a little surprised at how poorly Bogles did in DC because, I mean, Sheltered by Ghost is a messed up card. I guess maybe they ran into all the blue-white decks. But I mean, this deck is pretty simple. There's nothing too crazy going on here. 4 Gladecover Scout, Toadstool Admirer, doing its best Gladecover Scout impression. You know, I mean, they will eventually get to be able to pay the extra mana, but if you put Sheltered by Ghost on Toadstool, the Ward 2 does stack, so then they would effectively have Ward 4. Light-Paws, probably the best card in the deck, although you have to be a little bit careful with it. Ideally, you don't want to tap on for it on turn 2. You want to try to wait until you can play the Light-Paws and play an Aura in the same turn to at least get 1 trigger. And then a couple of Srams and only 2 Optimistic Scavengers. Now, I've seen people play 4 copies of this, but it does make you a little bit weaker to Fatal Push, so I only opted to go with 2 copies. I could see playing 4 because it is another 1-drop, and just having more 1-drops, more, cheaper equals good in this deck. But I don't know, it just felt like it was too weak to remove a lot of the time. And then as far as the auras is concerned, you have the big pump ones, which is 4 Ethereal Armor, 3 All That Glitters. And then another new card that I want to highlight here is Shardmage's Rescue. So it's an aura, but it's also a protection spell. Now, people in the past have played stuff like God's Willing and Lauren's Escape and the one that puts a counter, Snakeskin Veil. So people have played protection spells in the past, but this is the first protection aura. And why that matters so much is because of Light-Paws, where if you go turn 3, Light-Paws with the mana up, if your opponent casts a removal spell, you then go Shardmage's in response, give the Light-Paws hexproof for that turn, and then the Light-Paws trigger can go and get Kaya's Ghostform, which means that now, if they use another removal spell on it, the Ghostform will then bring back the Light-Paws. So they effectively need 3 different removal spells to be able to actually kill your Light-Paws, which is huge. Ghostform, massive. It's usually the first one you want to get against interactive decks, where if you're worried about your Light-Paws dying, go get the Ghostform. It's harder for them to kill. Hammerhand gives haste and makes something unable to block. Audacity for trample. Alpha Authority as a 2-mana way to give hexproof on your Light-Paws, which can be important. And then the one-ofs here, some more one-ofs. Gryff's Boon to give flying, Cartouche to give a blocker against Liliana or Edict. I guess not Edict because it makes a token, so be careful of that, but Liliana I can protect against. As far as the mana base is concerned, nothing too crazy. There is 4 Mana Confluence just to be able to hardcast the Ghostform and the Hammerhand. Your life total doesn't matter too much, and now you have a consistent lifelink enchantment in the form of Sheltered by Ghosts, so you don't really care about the life from Mana Confluence. As far as the sideboard is concerned, Deafening Silence for Lotus Field, Portable Hole for Rakdos Prowess, Get Lost for Big Creatures, Invasion for Sweepers, Rest in Peace for Phoenix. It's a pretty straightforward deck, nothing too crazy, but I really want to showcase the power of Sheltered by Ghosts. Still can't believe they made this card. Feels like a custom card that was tailor-made for Bogles players, and we'll see how it does. So, thank you guys for watching the intro, and I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. And I think there is something there. All right, Giganta Mirror. Do you just hope they don't have a removal spell for Scavenger? I mean, if they're playing the Rakdos Prowess deck, we can just go turn 1 this, turn 2, kill their 1-drop, get Ward 2, and then the turn after play Armor. The really nice thing about that Ninja deck, too, is because the curve is pretty low, right? You have like 8 1-drops, and then you have the 2s or whatever. And what's really nice is that you have both the 2-mana Lord, and Kaido is also a 3-mana Lord. And if you get to untap with Kaido once and just get the second emblem, it like kind of goes out of control, kind of gets out of control pretty quickly. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Well, shit. Okay, that's fine. No Fatal Push. So now we can go here. God, Sheltered by Ghost is such a fucked up card. Counter here. Hit their thing. Hit for 3. Now they can't push it. I mean, they can push it next turn, I guess, but... no Skrelv. I don't think Skrelv is that good. I feel like the deck gets turbo roasted by aggro. Nah, I mean, the fact that this thing gives lifelink is so huge. I think we just turbo jam here, right? Because now I think has... Oh, wait. I targeted the wrong one. Look, I knew I was killing the cat, and I... Don't worry about it, okay? I knew it was BM. It was BM. I knew they were dead anyway, so it didn't matter, right? Don't worry about it, all right? All right, hole me. And rip me? Only an 8 out of 10? I feel like that was a 10 out of 10. I'm going to sort this deck by creatures and then figure out which one of those I want to cut first. Because I want to cut some creatures, probably 2. Or boarding in the holes. What's my worst creature against them? Is it Sram? Either Sram or maybe Toadstool Admirer. I mean, this one might just be the worst. It's like not that great against Fatal Push. Yeah. And then maybe cut the Cartouche of Solidarity and one other aura. There's only 22 auras in my deck. I feel like that's low. Well, 23, I guess. I still feel like that's kind of low, no? Oh, wait, this is 60. Never mind, we're good. I think no rip against them. I just don't have room for rip. I think if I added rip, I'd have to cut more creatures. It's fine for what it is. It's not fantastic, but yeah, Sheltered by Ghost is a messed up card. It's the only reason that I won't buy this deck in paper. I refuse to buy 4 Mana Confluence. Alright, Keck buy all that glitters. Presumably. Mana Confluences, I think they're 40 or 50. They're only 30. That's a little bit better than I thought they were. I feel like at one point they were 40 or 50. Toadstool Admirer. Oof. Oof. Well, shit. I can't kill both of them. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I lied. Good luck killing this guy. He's got Ward 4. Now, we need to find some ways to pump him up, but... Ward 4, by the way. Mayhem Devil. Okay. Well, now we're kind of dead. Play this. Your turn. We need another, or we need an Ethereal Armor. Yeah, it's Ward 2 twice. It's not Ward 4. It's 2 separate instances of Ward 2. So I guess like if they had, 3 mana and they could pay for one and then stifle the other, then that would work. Yeah, I mean, they don't really have much. Well, it's a little scary. That helps. I think it's worse than just activating this, right? Almost certainly. This is a weird game. I do like these new basics. What is happening this game? This is definitely one of the games of all time. I'm not blocking. Kidding me? You couldn't pay me to block. Okay. Counter here. Now, I use the hidden defensive ability of my Toadstool Admirer. Question is, do we pump up the small one? We probably just pump up the big one again, right? Because if I pump up the small one, they can push this. I'm just going to activate it again. They still can't push this. They have to, like, push the 1/1, pay the ward, untap, have Edict or something? Sure. I don't know if they play Edict, but if they do, it's bad, obviously. Hold. Don't you dare. Do not even think about casting Shieldred's Edict. Don't do me like that, Plop. Plop, don't do me like that. That's fine. That I can get behind. It's a little ambitious into a Sheltered by Ghosts. I mean, he's so far behind that he probably has to go for it, but... Alright, Shelter my ass. That does not do anything. Alright, well, he's in the Abyss. That's good. I see. I was wondering why he didn't use the Talon ability, but that makes sense. I don't gain life that turn. Okay, this is going to look weird, but I'm going to activate the new Toadstool now before he has mana to ping it. Because I want to guarantee that he can't kill this new one. Because I think the only way I lose this game, well, I guess he could just go land 5 mana push this, right? But if that's the case, then I would rather have the counter here, because like I need to rebuild with the new one. I guess it kind of looks like like the hat, he looks like he's wearing a mushroom, right? Like his hat's just another mushroom. No, that's not a real word. There's no way that's a real word. All right, I'm going to search Toadstool definition. I don't believe that's a real word. Okay, it is. The spore-bearing, fruiting body of a fungus, typically in the form of a rounded cap on a stalk, especially one that is believed to be inedible or poisonous. Alright, noted. Good draw. Good draw. Yeah, well, see, the thing is... Oh, so he is the mushroom. Oh, I see. Okay. But he's the mushroom in a forest of other mushrooms, right? What's the lore behind this guy? There's got to be some lore here, right? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Get boggled. Get boggled. All right, easy dubs. Oh, okay. They said I'm testing for the RC, which is open Decklist. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care too much. Alright, this hand does not contain a 1-mana Boggle. You keep this in the play. I mean, let's jam. I don't know if I should keep it, but let's YOLO. This one's a bit of a YOLO. A wee bit of a YOLO. I mean, you can call it Poggles. Speaking of Poggles, any primers in the chat? Oh god, it's the mirror. No, fuck me. Because now you know they're gonna sheltered by Ghost my Light-Paws. Okay, well, hold, please. Don't have sheltered. Don't have sheltered. Don't have sheltered. Quick chat: if somebody prime subs, they will not cast Sheltered by Ghost. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay, they don't have sheltered. It's because somebody was thinking about prime subbing. Dude, come on! I wanted to search for that. I guess it doesn't matter, right? We can just go here. I have to give my thing ward here. Bobette, a Mexican. Thank you for the 5-month resub. Welcome back, Bobette. See, now they don't have it, right? So this one gets glitters, and this one gets armor. I think that works. It's not, I can't kill them this turn regardless, but I have a ward 2 on my 12-10 first strike flying lifelink, so good luck. How did I do with the Arski this weekend? I ended up losing in top 4 to blue-black. This is fun. This is just, you know, two people just knowing they're two people just staying in their lane. They're both having a great time, you know? Everything is fine. You want to attack? Bro Fellows, thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Welcome back, Bro Fellows. You should attack. Just two people, just, you know, casting their Bogles, no big deal. Just nothing to see here, move along. This is fun. Pioneer's great. This is why I love Pioneer. Okay, what's bad in the Boggles mirror? You know, I don't really know. How the hell do we sideboard in the Boggles mirror? Probably don't need this Cartouche. Yeah, Sram might be a little too slow on the draw. I could buy that. And you just need to be... You need to have, like, a more high-impact creature. Either a 1-drop or specifically Light-Paws, because it just, like... If you untap with Light-Paws, the game ends on the spot. And the same can't be said for... The same is not true for Sram, you know? Like, I'm not... Sram is a good card, but it doesn't end the game in quite the way that Light-Paws does. I guess Hammerhand is kind of mid, because we're never really making their thing not be able to block, because it has hexproof anyways. Keep the Cartouche then. Haste could matter, though, right? Yeah, actually, I think Haste matters more. The situations where you go, like, Light-Paws plus Aura in the same turn and then get Hammerhand. I don't know how often that comes up, but... You want the new 3-mana Wrath? In this deck? Why is that good? I mean, I guess it would be good for the mirror match specifically. Are there other matchups where you would want the 3-mana Wrath? I think Get Lost might be reasonable on the play, but not on the draw. It's mostly here to kill Lockdown. That's why it's in the sideboard. Like, you need a way to kill Lockdown. I think Get Lost is probably the best one. Three creatures is a lot of creatures. I think we ship this. Yeah, this is better. Obviously, needs a second land, but... Second hole? Oh! I like that. Big fan of no play on turn 1. They kept 7, too. So they definitely have pause. Light-Paws champ. Please give me a land. Land me. Thank you. So, which aura are we casting first? Probably Audacity. It's more damage. Can I have that second portable hole back? Well, now what? Do we just jam our own? I think so. I'm just wondering if we should glitters here. Is it ever crazy to glitters? It's a 2-turn clock, right? It's +3. What happens if I play Light-Paws? I mean, I would attack first, obviously. I attack, play Light-Paws. They play a 2-mana aura, go get sheltered, kill my Light-Paws. And I'm just fucking dead. I'm just 100% dead. But if I all the glitters, they can still just do 2-mana aura, sheltered, kill the glitters, and then I'm probably still dead. So I think I just have to attack and play. I have to play Light-Paws and hope they don't have a 2-mana aura. Because I'm pretty sure if they can get sheltered by Ghost, I can't win anyways. Want to sandbag the hole? Maybe I'm supposed to, on turn 2, just cast Light-Paws instead of going Audacity Hole. Like, make them commit more. Well, no, because then if they do that, they just go Sheltered by Ghost on here, and then I can't hole it. Isn't that just worse? Right? Like, if I let them put this into play before I play the portable hole, then I just have no chance of killing this. You hold a shelter. Yeah, but that just doesn't accomplish that much, right? Because they keep the Light-Paws in play. Yeah, I guess. And then I can play another aura on the Light-Paws, maybe get Ghostform. Maybe there's a way. This hand is busted. Very good hand. Very, very good hand. Yeah, what's up, Drip? Yeah, this mirror match is so stupid. Ooh, we have a Ruckus Enjoyer. I repeat, Ruckus Enjoyer spotted. I'm jamming. Yeah, the game's a little bit different if I keep the second portable hole. That I am okay with. They also don't have second land. So now we go... It's kind of awkward, isn't it? I guess we go, what, rescue here and get the Ghostform? We don't need to do it main phase, right? It's only 1 more damage. Well, I should play the other Admirer at least. Let's do this and pass. Okay, that I don't care too much about. Well, I guess I do, right? I can't kill that in response. So I guess I have to let them get... See, the awkward part is, what if they just get Ghostform? Then I'm screwed, right? Yeah, I'm just screwed if they get Ghostform, I think. Which I would assume they are going to get here. Oh, well, this is better for me. So now we can just do this. December. And then get armor? Probably armor, right? And then we get sheltered by ghost their thing. Oh wait, their thing has ward 2, so we need to draw land. It's still gotta be armor, right? I could also get Ghostform, but my thing has hex. My thing is gonna have ward 2. So because of that, I don't think I need the Ghostform, right? Like if I ghost this, I don't need to give it. I don't need the Ghostform if it has ward 2 because they're missing land drops. I guess they could go land whole. I'm gonna get armor though. I think this is good. Okay. So now we can... Huh. I guess we can just go Glitter's Ghost Form now? Does that make sense? Glitter's the Admirer in full send. So... Glitter... Yeah, Glitter's here and then Ghost Form on this. Yeah, that makes sense. Are we in danger of dying, though? We're kind of in danger of dying, right? Like, if they just have Glitter's armor, how much is just Glitter's armor? It's plus, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, right? Force them to chump. I don't think it's enough to force them to chump, right? Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Yeah, I can't force them to chump. I mean, I do think this is my best play. So this is 11. Oh, I could just get sheltered by ghosts and exile their sheltered by ghosts. Or I could Alpha Authority, take their trample. That's another thing, too. I could just go Ghost the Ruckus and then have a chump blocker for this. That's pretty good, too, right? We go take this, and then this is 14. I mean, even if they... Yeah, because, like, if they take 14, they go to 1. They just can't cast anything, right? So it's basically lethal anyways. I mean, they can go, like, play a spell pre-combat, then attack, then use this post-combat. Yeah, I gain 8 too, so... Should be fine. I can't imagine a way out of this. Yeah, okay. Very skill-intensive mirror match. My hand is a little creature. Am I playing too many creatures? I'm playing 16, and I've had multiple 3-creature hands. I feel like maybe that's too many. Play 12. Yeah, 16 might be a little bit too much. I'm just gonna make him have the fatal push. It's like push this or die. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dude, it's 2 mana Oblivion Ring that gives your creature +1/+0, lifelink, and ward 2. Like it's a custom card. It's not a real Magic card. What do we want to do here? They didn't kill Sram. Would you sheltered by Ghost the Harvester? It's a little aggressive, right? Yeah, but the problem is what happens if they go land Fatal Push? It's kind of a disaster, right? I guess I can see what I draw first. It doesn't change that much. Or 2. Yeah, they have 2 mana in play. They can go land Fatal Push. I'm still gonna do this, but I think it's a little aggressive. It's just like maybe unnecessarily aggressive. Yeah, but they get what I'm saying is they draw a card every turn. They could draw Fatal Push. They're allowed to do that. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, now they're probably not killing it. Yeah, they draw a card every turn. Yeah, good enough. Every turn? Yeah, now they're not killing it. It's going to have Ward 6. Ward 6, by the way. That's another gross part, even more gross part about this is they stack. Let's say it's not just Ward 2 and that's it. Every single time you cast another one, it gives another instance of Ward 2, which makes it even more broken. This card is just unbelievable. I cannot like fathom that they printed this card. It's so disgusting. Okay, so we can do this. Third one, by the way. Worry up to screen. All right, kill this. Counter here. Oh yeah, even without the lifelink, it would still be absurd. Just like, what the hell is this card? God damn. Okay, so Jund Sacrifice. I didn't bring in the Rest in Pieces before, but maybe we should try a different sideboard strategy and just like bring in all 6 of these and then just go lower on creatures. Scavenger's bad for sure. I don't think we need the Cartouche. Hammerhand probably unnecessary. And then cut the Srams. Okay, this looks weird, but let me cook, all right? Let me cook. I want to see if we can do this kind of sideboard. All right, scalp me. Scout my ass. Need to shelter by light, Nadu. Jesus Christ. Now you're speaking my language. Well, let's play Rest in Peace this turn, and then we can go next turn, Light-Paws, Hold Up, Rescue. I'm not entirely sure how good Rest in Peace is against them, but it does stop the Yeager combo, and I think that's pretty important. YMCA. That's a hell of a draw. Rescue into Ghostform? Yeah. Ghostform is probably what I would get, right? I would guess. Ward 2, by the way. Ward Dose. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, dude. I feel bad for them. Let's start with... They could have double Fatal Push, I guess. Let's start with this. See how they would like to respond. Oh, no response. Okay. Interesting. Well, in that case, this one. This one. See ya. They could Boseiju the Sheltered by Ghosts, I guess. That's a possibility. This is fucked up. Yeah, it's so stupid. Deadly Dispute. Okay. That, I accept. I accept your terms and conditions. I'll take one. How about this one? What say you? Killer whale? Are they dead? I think so. I'm pretty certain they're dead. I'd be shocked if they weren't dead. YMCA. Fatal push. I got some bad news for you. I have some unfortunate news. Sorry about that. Brutal. And the funny thing is, we can still get the armor because this armor hasn't resolved yet. That's the best part about all of this, where it's like, if they had let the armor resolve, I couldn't get the armor. Oh my god, what a stupid card. I guess Hitotsugu kind of... Oh, no. Well, we've hit the 0% matchup, so that's bad. I guess Hitotsugu is kind of awkward in Jund Sacrifice, because getting the graveyard could make it less likely you can combo off. Yeah, looks like Boros. Could be creativity, right? Yeah, creativity with that thing. Kind of want to kill it. I mean, how badly do I want to kill it? Could just Alpha Authority. That doesn't make any sense, though. Yeah, it only cares about casting, but, like, what else am I casting this turn, you know? It's not really doing anything else if I don't cast it. It's nothing. Yeah, what else do you want to do, though? I can't play 2 scouts. Alpha Authority on a Gladecover Scout doesn't do anything. Yeah, I could play one more Boggle, I guess. Okay, this kind of worked out. Now I can double spell. Because I want to kill the Fable. Or killing the Shaman token is really good. Because they're probably a creativity deck. And Moto is dying. Oh yeah, Moto is 100% dying. What is going on right now? Magic Online, please? Hello? Is it my stream? I'm not dropping any frames. We're good. I don't give up. Yeah, I think the stream is fine. I'm going to need you to not cast the card Temporary Lockdown, please, and thank you. It's a lot of tyrants. They weren't dead next turn. I don't think they were dead next turn, right? Oh, never mind. They were dead next turn. They knew. Okay, so creativity, huh? Creativity, well... oh, maybe they just had all their dinos in hand? Yeah. Well, when they revealed Kahira, I thought they were playing blue-white control. As it turns out, they were not playing blue-white control. I kind of want to try doing the going to 12 creatures again, so cutting the Scavengers and the Srams. I think I want to bring in these 5. How do we feel about that? Because I want Get Lost to be able to kill Lockdown, and I want Invasion to take creativity. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, do I even care about creativity? Because I can just fucking kill their Vaultborn Tyrant. Like, I just don't even care. You know? I mean, I guess I could do this. But, like, it just doesn't matter, you know? This card is just unbelievable. What the fuck, man? I don't know how this card got printed. We'll try this. Yeah, I guess that's true. If they creativity for 2, it digs them to the lockdown, so I kind of do care about it. I'm on the draw? I mean, this is the easiest keep in my life, right? On the draw, you kidding me? This is the easiest draw land of my life. Easy draw land. Real Magic players draw a land here. See, I told you. I mean, it's just, you know, you just gotta believe, man. How many white sources? Enough. So, you have to be a little bit cognizant of lockdown. Do I? I mean, I kind of do. It's also really awkward that I have to play the Boseiju, because I would really like to hold the Boseiju. But I don't think I can afford to do that. Is it just Audacity Armor? I mean, there's just no world where I don't double spell here, right? I just have to. I think the question is Audacity Armor or double Audacity. Yeah. It might be better to save the armor. And it's the same amount of damage, right? This turn. Yeah, it's the same damage this turn, so I might as well just do it this way. Oh, that is fine. I accept. I accept your terms and conditions. Resolves. Well, I'm saying if I drew a second land, Kenny, then I could have held the Boseiju, right? All right, lockdown isn't real. Can't hurt me. They should have gave Sheltered by Ghost Flash so you could respond to the lockdown trigger. True. So true and so real. I'm glad that you understand it. Just make the card better. Well, I didn't know they were playing Dwarven Mine. Okay. Land's not bad. So they obviously don't have lockdown in hand. Would you ever Sheltered by Ghost the Fable to give them 2 less looks? I kind of don't hate it, right? All right, good luck. Good luck. What if they go land creativity for 2? Can they survive? Like, they can gain enough life, right? Off the Tyrants. Okay, not the one. That is not the card you are looking for. All right, they're dead. Yeah, Chain Resolves. You could have that one. All right, trophy match. Trophy match. We lost 1 game. What was I Drank Your Milk playing? I forgot. Sure. I mean, what do you want from me, man? I don't know what you want from me. I'm just playing the cards. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt. Okay, so this is Angels. Angels is a buy, right? Do we YOLO the Light-Paws and just hope they don't have exactly Skyclave? It's kind of high upside, right? I'm in. I'm in. Like, if they don't have dual land Skyclave, the game is over. All right, is the game over? The game is not over. It still might be. So why don't we go Scavenger, Gladiators, counter here, hit for 3. In Belcher, how good was Force? Because thinking to swap for Shield because you can protect win on your turn. Force was very important at countering Ring, which is like the reason is like you don't have a ton of 4-mana cards that you can pitch to Shoal. So like Shoal is better if you're countering 1s and 2s and 3s, but if you're specifically trying to fight over the One Ring, I think you would much rather have Force Negation. Ooh, this might be green-white vehicles then. So now we go... What, just like... I mean, just jam everything, right? We're going to kill the Copter, I would assume. Yeah, we can get the Copter. Target this. Gab was building the deck on stream today, and I know he was discussing potentially cutting the Pact Negations, which, you know. Yeah, you do have Counterspell and Commandeer for Rings, so you still have a decent number of stuff for it, but I don't know, it's close. I just really, really like Force Negation. I think that if you want to play a build that nice elves. If you want to play a build that fights more on your own turn, you're probably better off doing the creatures and what was I gonna say? The creatures and what's that card? The creatures and what's the counter spell that I'm thinking of? Chat, you know what the card I'm thinking of, isn't it? Don't you? So there's like a build of that deck that has Thundertrap Trainer, Philology Archaeologist, and Flare of Denial. And maybe that's like if you want to fight on your turn, that version is probably a lot better, I think. I guess we can target this and then put a counter here. All right, they're off it. Okay, what are we sideboarding against Selesnya Vehicles? Selesnya Vehicles. I assume they're playing something similar to this. I don't have a link to his list. I would just go check out his stream. Like, check out the VOD for Nassif. It was Nassif, twitch.tv/yellowhat. So, bunch of holes. I don't know if they have lockdowns. They might have lockdowns. Although, kind of awkward to play lockdown on your elf deck, so you probably don't have to do a ton here. Just, like, board in these, cut the Scavengers, and the Cartouche, I guess. To be able to deploy Sram this league a couple of times. It's come up a couple of times. How do you beat High Noon decks with Phoenix? The sideboard cards and profs. Def Jad, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 43-month resub. Welcome back, Def Jad. That was a long time. I have not done a draft of this new set yet. I can work with this. It's not perfect, but I can work with it. Actually, I think I should have kept one Scout, one Toadstool. Because if I flood out, Toadstool's kind of dope. I don't know if you necessarily, like, automatically lose to it game one. Oh, I see what we're doing over here. They just want their elf, man. Oh, that's why they want their elf. I see. Okay, I'm with you. Copterino. Alright, well, you know it's kind of bad when the Bogles player is picking up Giganta. I need to find some auras, man. Where the auras at, dog? They jam a turn 2, you're kind of dead. Yeah, I mean, like, you can go, like, Ledger Shredder. On your turn 3, you can go Land Shredder, hold up Cantrip, maybe next turn Profs. It's not great for you, though. I will say that. It's not great. You guys wanted to hold Eiganjo that turn? Yeah, I guess we can just do that now, right? I was just worried about the Eiganjo, like, if I Eiganjo that I can't play Giganta. I kind of think I just want to Giganta them this game now. Like, what if I play Giganta and then put an Alpha Authority on it? What do you think about that? Giganta can wear pants too. It's 21 lands too many in this deck. It's kind of 20. Like, almost all of the time, you will be channeling Boseiju. Like, Boseiju is a spell in this deck. 99% of the time, I would say. So I think 20 is good. You guys really want to Eiganjo this? I guess, but then I can't cast Giganta. Come on, man. Lost in the moment. They're just playing a 3-mana 2/2. Okay. Well, I think it is time to deploy the pants. It was probably better to deploy the pants on Admirer, because this gives hexproof anyways. Probably would have been a little bit better, huh? Because then I could start pumping this. Could have held for a Light-Paws too, I guess. Coptorino. It's 2 or more or 3 or more? Oh, it can't be blocked by... Wait. Do I not understand how this card works? I also think my opponent doesn't understand how it works because they didn't block last turn. You know, just two people reading the cards, you know. We're both reading the cards and understanding what the cards do. No big deal. Well, I got 3 damage in, so who's winning now, you know? It's pretty awkward to attack last turn and then don't attack this turn, you know? Like, they know something is up. It does what I thought. Well, did it do what you thought that I thought it did? Just think about that. I mean, I guess we're doing this. Look away. Hole your hole. That's holing my hole. That holes your hole. Go to your hole. If I attack, you think they'll block? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Even though I think there's a chance they wouldn't block. But again, if I didn't attack... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's not good. That is not good. Always creature flooded. I even cut creatures in the postboard games. I cut creatures from my deck, and I'm still creature flooded. Okay. All right. You win. I'm out of here. It's okay. I'm on the play for game 3. Everything is fine. Maybe I should cut more creatures. I need these. If they're going to try and Kona me, I need these Get Losts. All right, play first. Yeah, if they're trying to Kona me, I need these Get Losts. Uh-oh. Okay, perfect hand. Well, not perfect hand, but good hand. It's got Scout. I can't complain. I would like to draw a copy of Light-Paws, please. Not quite. You wanted to ship second scout. I guess we do have 4 mana confluences that we can draw towards. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I mean, it's a card. It's not a great card here because it doesn't let me attack. I don't want to trade the scout for 2 elves. Even though I don't think they would make that trade. Is that a good trade for me? 2 for 2? No, it's not a good trade. They get to kill the glitters, though, if I do that. I think if that was my plan, I should have attacked first. And then maybe post-combat glitters the other one. Okay, that helps. That's pretty good. So now we can go... does it matter which one we have the Alpha Authority on? I don't think it does, right? Just doesn't matter at all. They're both the same. I guess I'd rather have Alpha Authority on the non-First Strike one, I think. Does that make sense? Because it's harder for them to double block the First Strike one. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Are we blocking? No, I'm attacking. Right? Like, if I hold back and they just have a vehicle, I'm dead anyways, you know? If they trade, we lose 2 enchantments. Oh, they could have blocked with the Kona. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that's a good point. No Atraxa, please? Okay, well, touche. Touche. That's how we lose the 5-0? Yeah, Kona for Portal to Phyrexia. I mean, as a filthy Bogles player, I kind of deserved it, right? Like, I am the bad guy, so. God, dude. Oh, my goodness. Actually, Kona. Just completely normal game of Magic. Kona for Portal to Phyrexia. Their deck looked kind of cool. It was just like green-white vehicles with Kona and then big shit. Look kind of dope. All right, let's talk about the deck for YouTube. So, folks who are watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got to see this showcase of this unbelievably, really silly Magic card, Sheltered by Ghosts. What a hell of a card. I do think we probably have too many creatures. We did board out Scavenger quite a bit. I would consider maybe just playing the 4th copy of Glitters, maybe a Sentinel's Eyes for Vigilance could be nice. But yeah, I think 14 creatures feels like probably the right number. 4th copy of this could be good to protect Light-Paws, but yeah, most of these numbers are, you know, most of the numbers are pretty good. Could see like a second Boon maybe, but definitely want to cut the Scavengers. Sideboard maybe needs a little bit of work too, but yeah, Sheltered by Ghost is one hell of a card. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, YouTube! YouTube!